Another Dr. Real TV reaction. You got another Judge Lake. Judge Lake's most sassiest moments.
I ran out the house, slipped on a banana peel, and landed in a bed with somebody else. They have enough problems communicating as it is. Insert your mouth, hot mess.
Each other again.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't even
Yeah,
recognize
Miss
her. Her hair
Doubtfire.
was different. I didn't really recognize her at all.
Well, it was just one night. Did you get a good look at her?
Ms. Troutman admitted to leaving him for another man and having a 2-week affair. Here's her claim.
You claim you left because Mr. Miller wasn't taking care of you or his family and has convinced the plaintiff that he is not your baby's father.
Yes.
When the judge asked her how she got into that situation, here's her response.
Well, I wouldn't have been sleeping around with other men if he was doing his responsibility as a father and taking care of his girls and me also. He wasn't buying diapers.
She went on to tell the
Does
story
that
of
mean
how
that the
they
other
met.
man was
Judge
buying the
Judy.
diapers? That mean the other man was buying the diapers? Cause what is you sleeping around had to do with him as a father? So you were sleeping around with other men to get the diapers. You need to be more clear about this. It sound like you were being selfish. You was doing it for the kids.
Didn't find it amusing.
Car pulls up, and it was her son. Me and him got to talking, knowing each other a little bit, and we hit it off. We had sex that night.
Oh, you got to know each other just a little bit.
It was Mr. Miller's turn to give his account.
I fell in love with her. Love at first sight, you know.
And you had one child together,
We had one child together.
Dumb at first sight.
For a month,
and then you're on to number two.
Yes.
He has doubts about the number 2, and here's why.
Why?
I go out of town.
Uh-oh.
I came home and I
Uh-oh.
seen another guy. And he was
Uh-oh.
my firstborn.
Run it back
I
a
said,
little
"Who's this
bit.
guy
The second baby look a little dark
And
skinned.
he was holding my firstborn. I said, "Who's this guy holding my kid?" And she
Nah,
said,
whoa. Run it back.
2, and here's why.
Why?
I go,
Let's just play it.
and I came home and I seen her with another guy, and he was holding my firstborn. I said, "Who's this guy holding my kid?" And she said, "Oh, that's my boyfriend."
She claimed that's not the truth.
Okay, it better not be.
You admit that during that time, you were intimate with another man.
Yes.
And during that time, were you intimate with anyone else?
No. Well, yes, I was when me and
What-
I'm
we
sorry.
did- was you or not?
Was when-
She can't even get her facts straight.
Well, me and Tony relationship has not been A1. It's been so rough, and I just got tired of it. I got tired of the arguments between him and his mom.
The sassy Judge Lauren would say this in reply.
Please say something.
Disgusted by that?
That I
ran
left
out the house,
and looked.
slipped on a banana peel, and landed in a bed with
No,
somebody else.
I called no.
She
Right, 'cause you
submitted a
lying about the
calendar as
kids.
evidence.
It's clear 3 different men could potentially be her father.
Not 3, just 1.
The estimated time of conception
How's it not 3?
outlined in bold and included within that is a rainbow of colors.
She hoped Tony would be the father,
girl?
but didn't rule out the possibility that all 3 could be the father. Before that, they revealed a secret. Check it out.
We had a threesome with one of her friends one time.
Okay.
And I think I might be blamed for her wanting to cheat on me because of that, because we had a threesome.
So
I
this is
just said a
interesting.
girl.
And,
I was trying to be funny, but I was being real. The rainbow of colors was when they did it with the girl.
We had a threesome with one of her friends one time.
Okay.
That's the
And
rainbow.
I think I might be blamed for her wanting to cheat on me. Because of
No,
that, 'cause we
don't
had-
blame yourself, Tony.
So
Do
this
not
is
do
an
that.
Interesting fact. And Ms. Troutman, you
Do
fell
not
for
take
what I
accountability
call
for
the
her
okey doke.
unless you
It's
want to take
time for the
accountability for not paying
results.
them bills.
Mr. Miller,
Yes, Your Honor.
you
You are not.
Not her father.
Hey,
Here's why she's determined to prove to her husband that he's the
We
biological
knew that,
father.
though. We already knew that.
Unlike him, I haven't cheated on him but once, and
You want sympathy?
he has done nothing but lying about me to everyone. He's lied to me about everything.
They had a bizarre first meeting. When
It's
asked to
everything,
talk
though.
about how they met,
Sat down at my table on his wedding night.
What was the first thing I said to you?
You asked me if I
would like to be my next ex-wife.
Yep.
Is that what you said, Mr.
Yes,
Matson?
Your Honor, it is.
Ms. Matson told the court she was pregnant after 4 years. The next reply by Mr. Matson was shocking.
And I can't have kids.
You
I
can't.
have a long, hard history of heart condition, had many procedures done. At the end
Ask
of
him
one
the
of my
doctor that did the
procedures,
vasectomy.
I have congestive heart failure.
He claimed when he told his doctor the child was theirs, the doctors showed doubt.
I told the doctor that it's our child, and he's like, "Are you sure? I didn't think you could have kids.
That's
Do I see red hair with you? I don't have red hair with
Irish.
me."
Although he claims to have had a vasectomy, he didn't deny trying for a baby. He called it practice.
That's the first time he said, let's have a kid together.
Hey, it's all about
Mr.
having fun, trying to
Madsen?
make
The
it.
daughter looks
Doesn't
just
mean I
like
can
her.
have one.
So you just wanted to practice.
Of course. What's wrong with practice?
But she a little
You're
light
might
skinned.
as well keep doing it, right?
Mr. Matson's sister came into the court to give testimony. She came in hot.
Give my family a chance to get
Excuse me, everything that comes out of her mouth is a liar.
Miss Doubtfire came in talking.
Judge Lauren Lake had to order Jerome to stand between the two women.
Ms. Matson.
From day one, my brother's married, and she can't handle the fact that I'm still friends with his ex-wife. Excuse me, but we're still friends. Care about. I don't care about that. We don't even.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Does she
don't care.
believe the child is her brother's?
To me when the baby was 1 month old, and when I picked up the baby and looked at the baby had red hair. Not one of us in our family.
Miss Matson wouldn't stop being vulgar.
Oh my God.
Ms. Matson, if you can't control your mouth, I'm gonna have to throw you out of here.
Mrs. Matson claims
she was
she can't
triggered.
get a job because of her husband.
Miss Doubtfire came in and made her mad. She was pissed off about that.
The last time I tried to get a job, he told the person that I was going to get the job with that I was a crazy person off my meds.
Matson, did you say that about
Yes, I
your
did.
wife?
Yes, I did.
The question on my mind right now is, why are they still together? When Mr. Matson's sister asked that, the judge would shut her up.
How would you
I
know
don't need to
anything,
hear
Andy? You don't
anything
even
more
know
from
nothing about us.
And truthfully, you're not adding to the situation. You're just making it worse.
Yeah,
Insert
just-
your mouth, hot mess.
It's time for the
Right.
results.
Mr. Matson, you are the father.
Told you.
Got it here. My first defibrillator we had to change out in November. The doctor said you have 50% chance of living. That was my first miracle. That's my son.
In this episode, a one-night stand was all it took.
Okay.
Mr. James, you
Salute to
and
that.
Ms. Schimmel
Can't be
have
mad
been
at
in
that.
court over fidelity
miracle.
issues in the past.
'Cause I ain't believe it
now
either.
you are back in court and you are claiming that it would have been nearly impossible for you to have fathered Ms. Schimmel's two.
Here are the reasons for his doubts.
It's nearly impossible.
Let
for
me
to
hear
have
it.
Father, because we only slept together one time.
So that ain't enough.
I agree.
Here's how they met. Believe me, they were fast with it. Here's how fast they were.
We met at a party in Flint. We had a good time. We drank a lot, and we left together. We left the party together, and we went to a room.
Lord, so you didn't waste any time.
No man.
Right.
After she broke things off, they'll meet a year later, and this happened.
I was working in a factory. Just so happened that she comes walking into the factory, and we see each other again.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't even recognize her. Her hair was different. I didn't really recognize her at all.
At the onset, she told her ex was telling her father, only for this to happen.
Come home from work one day. She said
you
to
say
me
her
down,
ex?
She's like, I gotta talk to you about something. And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, well, I went down and had O'Shell tested, and I just got the results back.
Who's
Here they are.
O'Shell?
So I'm sitting here
That's what
like,
I'd
what are you
said.
talking about?
To that, Judge Lauren Lake gave her this answer.
I think it has a little
Nah.
bit to do with the fact that you had the ex tested and that you told him that the ex was the dad and only determined that he's not the father. Then you just proclaimed that he is.
He said he once caught her chatting with her ex.
I mean, can you blame
Let
her?
me see the phone.
Yeah.
Can we blame her for that? He's saying the only reason you got him tested is because you found out that the person you thought wasn't the baby daddy wasn't. I mean, that's a good reason to get a guy you had sex with tested. I mean, can't blame her for that one.
Trying to drive. Let me see the phone.
I didn't want an argument.
So I reached for the car and lost control of my car, wrecked my car.
Oh,
Nah, that's
you
your
all
fault.
were okay though?
We were okay, but I retrieved the phone.
So what's in that phone that made him wreck the car?
He cared more about that.
And I see the messages. I see the messages are from Spence.
This man crashed the car to get the phone and didn't care about the car but the phone.
Oh.
It's asking her to come to the bar and meet him.
Hold on, let me run it back. My bad. What was so important about that phone?
Oh,
Let me see what was so important about that phone. Let's run that back.
let me see the phone.
I didn't want an argument.
So I reached for the car and lost control of my car, wrecked my car.
Oh, Lord. And you all were okay, though?
We were okay, but I retrieved the phone.
So what's in that phone that made him wreck the car?
Please tell me.
Accident, but you get
And
the
I
phone.
see the messages. I see the messages are from Spence.
Oh.
It's asking her to come to the bar and meet him to have some drinks.
Who is the mystery man?
Like, who is that?
Been faithful.
I don't know.
That sound like
Were you,
But my
were
thing
you
is that-
sleeping with him during the window of conception?
2 days after I slept with him, I slept with Sven.
Spin
Here's Judge
sound like
Lauren
some
Lake's
like
sassy question.
To be
Zohan
clear,
looking
you
dude.
don't use protection with a one-night stand, but you do use protection with a 7-year booty call.
It's time for the results.
It has been determined by this court. Mr. Swanson is not the father. It has been determined
Oh, I thought that was him.
by this court. Mr. James, you are not the father.
Wow, it was somebody else other than Spin and him. Oh, she's a thought. Wow. Wow and wow. And it ends like that. We want to know more. Well, who is the potential? Who's the other baby daddy? Who is with? We need an update. We need to find some more about this subject. Like and subscribe.